We're here with Gary Toebben, CEO of the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce, to discuss the Chamber's transition from using an outside publisher for their annual magazine and membership directory, converting it to an in-house project.
There's a tendency to do almost all of your communication electronically these days. I think it's actually refreshing when someone receives a printed publication because it's actually unique today. And I think it's a message that we want to share with our customers. The other thing about a printed publication, like our recent publication, is you can talk about stories and issues that have a long shelf life. It's not just something that you see one time when you open an email. And so, for example, the section on the history of Los Angeles, I think, is very intriguing and interesting to a lot of people, and it'll sit on coffee tables, and it'll be in waiting rooms of businesses, and businesses will share it with some of their customers. So I think a printed publication has a long shelf life.
Gary, you've been in the chamber business a long time, and you've had some experience with in-house publishing. So what did you think when your executive VP, David Eads, came to you and said he wanted to take the business directory in-house? And then what are your thoughts about the end result?
I've been with the LA Chamber for 5 years, and I've been in the chamber profession for 37 years. I was initially skeptical about bringing the publication in-house because I'd done an in-house publication in other chambers, and I knew how much work it could potentially be. Mm-hmm. So I pushed back. My concerns was the amount of time that it might take my staff, because when you use a traditional vendor for a membership directory, you basically turn it over to them and you collect a royalty check at the end. Well, we found that our experience was that going in-house was also not a lot of work. I was pleasantly surprised with the feedback that I got from my staff about how easy it was to do this internally and how much more money we made because we had more control over the process and essentially increased our revenue fivefold.
Gary, the Los Angeles Area Chamber has a budget of approximately $9 million. Why would even taking a publication in-house be a consideration financially?
Well, in past years, when we've simply received a royalty check, it's been a helpful but not very significant part of our budget. This year, with it going from $12,000 to $60,000, that's a significant improvement, and we're very appreciative of that additional revenue. We also know that in our community, more of the advertising dollar that our members spent on this publication will stay right here in the community.
What is your opinion of the service that Chamber Marketing Partners provided the LA Area Chamber?
The service we got was excellent, and that was been verified by my staff, who said that they actually had a combination of more control over the project and its quality with less work than in the past. So you can't beat that. If you generate more money, have more control, have a better quality product, and it doesn't take you more time, I figure that's a win-win-win-win scenario.
Gary, thanks very much for your time.